yesterday, one of the things I did is I went to Carrefour, which is a huge French supermarket chain that's here in Beijing, and I got to go shopping with all the meat everywhere, people yelling, screaming, everything in Chinese. It was packed, very, full of Beijing. It took forever. People ever bustling, hustling. Food everywhere, though. There's so much good food. And the fruits, you could smell the fruits like nothing like in the U.S. ever. You could smell the sweetness of the fruits. You could have any type of meat you wanted, anything. So one of the things I've been craving, which I haven't had in months, is cereal. So I bought some chocolate milk stars, if you can see that, as a little splurge, because I haven't had cereal since Lausanne. I tried once to buy cereal in St. Petersburg, bought some milk, and it was rank. It was horrible. So this was a huge splurge. And an interesting thing, first you can see this box, and then you open it, and it's not just free in there. They come with these little packages. So you have little packages for your cereal, so it's like portion control, which is what America needs because we're all getting so fat. But me, it's bad because there's only 4 in here, and I want 2. So that means this is only 2 bowls of cereal for $1.50. 2 bowls of cereal for $1.50. It's very expensive. This is a big luxury here. My chocolate milk stars are my luxury. And then I realized that I bought this milk, and I bought skim milk on accident, by habit, I guess, from home. But I should have bought fatty milk because I need fat on my bones, especially when I pay, extra money for this. This was also $1.50. This is a big splurge. I should have bought 4% milk. There's 3% milk, so I can get some fat on it and make it worth my money. But anyway, I'm happy. Here's my bowl. Man, I love cereal. This is what I miss most. I miss a Lausanne in the summer camp. At night, always eating my frosted mini wheats or my Frosties or whatever. Just every night eating cereal. That's my thing. Every night I want to eat cereal. So I'm a happy boy. It's breakfast, but this is my splurge. Anyway, I'm off to work. Bye. So here I am on my last day in Beijing, China. I'm about to go to Qingdao, the city where they make Qingdao beer. I've had a great time here in Beijing. It's a crazy city full of a lot of people, lots of cars, lots of pollution, very, very crowded. There's also lots of bicycles and craziness when you're on the street. Things are going everywhere. They say there are 9 million bicycles in Beijing, and way more cars than that. I don't know what the figure was, 100 million or something ridiculous amount of vehicles in here. I don't know, it's 100 million sounds much. But there's just a lot of people, a lot of great food, a lot of ethnic things. You can go walk on the streets and just eat and enjoy, and just my stomach just gets filled with all this great stuff that's very cheap, and it just tastes really good. To be here. I enjoy all of this kind of stuff, talking to people, seeing people, doing things. Just walking on the street, you never know what's going to happen. So Beijing is just a completely different city from places like Russia, Moscow, St. Petersburg, the cold atmosphere. I just was walking on the street with a map, and 2 guys stopped me and said, hey, what are you doing? How are you lost? All this stuff, Chinese guys. And it turns out one speaks French, one speaks German. We have Pascal and we have Stefan. So Pascal and Stefan, the Asian guys, which is just hilarious, we're speaking French to one, German to the other, and they're trying to help me out, tell me where to go, do all these kind of things, and it's just completely different than anywhere else. It's like they want to speak English, they want to practice, they want to help you out. It's really great, and with the Olympics coming up in 2008, the city's on the right track to be a great tourist destination because it's simple, the signs are in English, the subway signs are in English, you can do things very easily here, and most people do speak English except for the taxi drivers. So I just think it's hilarious that these guys stopped me and just walked with me. I walked with them for like 30 minutes chatting. At first I was kind of nervous, I was like, are they trying to rob me? I didn't want to get out my camera and film, but then afterwards, it was very friendly. I gave them my card, they're like, oh, I come to Shanghai, maybe we hang out or we practice English. They really want to practice their English, and it's a kind of a relief from going to the markets where everyone is hustling you and hassling for money, and I was really nice just to talk.
Hi, do you want sunglasses?
The merchants will do anything to get you into their shops. My favorite, hey handsome boy, what you want, what you want?
Hi, sunglasses, want to bet? Hi, sir, want sunglasses? I know, maybe sunglasses, good price. You can just look.
One of the other great things about Beijing are the public toilets, but sometimes they have some very strange and slightly weird words above their urinals. Golden water, while you're peeing. I don't know why they're advertising that, nor do I know why this guy is smiling when he apparently has an anus and intestine disease. Who knows? And I also went today to the Mao Zedong tombs, where Mao Zedong, the communist chairman, is there embalmed with his face, with the yellow light right over the top, draped with a Chinese flag. Very creepy, but very crowded. People come out of there with a big smile on their face. They go around the building, they run around the building, then they run and they get back in line, giggling like it's a ride. So these people see it as like this exciting, I don't know, like not pilgrimage, it's like a joke. They're giggling and this, and then they buy flowers for him, these little yellow roses, and you walk in and there's a big statue and everyone puts their rose down. Very crazy, very strange, because they're all excited and giddy, but yet they're so orderly. There's these lines on the ground, everyone follows the lines right around, nothing, you know, no one's going out of the lines. It's just such an orderly society. There are gates everywhere on the streets. You can't cross the road, you know, randomly. You have to go where they mark you to cross the road. Fences everywhere, very controlled, very, very different from like a New York where people cross the roads against the lights and all that. No one does that here. What they do like to do is go to these parks and exercise on the free equipment. So you see all these old people using these crazy contraptions to keep themselves fit, or running around the park, just feeling good, climbing, moving, and all this crazy stuff. These Chinese people are very, very fit. Just lots of shopping too. It's so metropolitan. There's so much Western things here. So many brands, so many Subways, McDonald's on every corner, literally McDonald's everywhere. You know, it's just a very Western place, so it's this weird confluence of East meets West, and I could totally see myself living here. I enjoy it. I can get all the products that I want from home, Raisin Bran, TCBY, Subway. Can't get Taco Bell though, you know, that would hurt. But the people are nice, everyone's friendly, wanting to talk. You know, very hustling. You know, you go to the silk market, which I did. Also, I apologize for saying you know. I know you don't know, that's why I'm telling you. That's it from Beijing. Next stop is Qingdao, and then from Qingdao to Shanghai, Shanghai, Hong Kong to Nanning to get my Vietnam visa, because I just got denied for my Vietnam visa. I've never been denied for a visa before, even to get into China or Russia as a filmmaker, but denied for Vietnam now. She said I have to reapply in the South or something, that there are too many people coming to the country, and she had to deny me. But I just know some friends who got express visas yesterday. They put their thing in on Monday, so either they just started the restrictions on Tuesday, or she didn't like me, or I was too nice. But I just got denied in Beijing Vietnam visa in the Vietnam embassy. Ha! Also, I guess that means that I'm now a menace to Vietnam society or something, that I'm a threat to them. So when I go to Vietnam, I'm gonna have to make a terrible movie and expose the ins and outs of the visa process of Vietnam. Do some horrible things in those rice paddies with those hats and just expose the real truth. So beware, I'm coming at you, Vietnam. I was denied my Vietnam visa. Can you believe that? They said no. So I'm gonna have to get some revenge for that. And after Vietnam, I go to Cambodia and then Thailand. So you'll hear more from the road. Until then, hope you enjoy these images. The music that you're hearing is from the Ritan Lu Park, a guy playing the slide keyboard, which you'll see now. And it's beautiful. Enjoy it.